Hello, we are from the ASAP team and we would like to present a project that we worked on called the Smart Blind Stick. Now, let's move on to see what our problem statement is all about. When faced with unfamiliar surroundings, inexperienced blind people who are untutored or navigating around being visually impaired find traditional walking sticks inefficient to adapt. Anxiety and exhaustiveness occurs, plus it takes months for special skill trainings and unexpected injuries results in medical fees of about RM50 ringgit in average. We came up with a solution for this problem. Our solution is to modify the existing traditional walking stick for inexperienced blind people who have difficulties coping with their disability. Some of the benefits are it can detect forward obstacles and warn the user with no delay, meaning it can identify any obstacles that is present on the upper, middle, and lower part of our smart blind stick. Next, it gives more independence to the user as they don't have to rely on other people or seek a professional's help to adapt blindness as their new way of life. In part of that, we have also provided a tutorial recording on how to utilize our product to the max. This is suitable for users of any age group. Finally, the Smart Blind Stick has been improved both in terms of stability and durability, which will be discussed later. So now let's move on to the prototype presentation. First, we would like to show the rough idea that we had before building the prototype. The reason this was done is to get a scope of what should be present in the actual prototype. Starting from the top, this is basically the handlebar of the blind stick. Right here we will be attaching a LED bulb as it can bring alertness to the people during the night time. Moving down, this is basically a box that encapsulates the programmed circuit board with a speaker where the user can play tutorial recordings of the blind stick. The box also contains batteries, on and off button, and also a charging port. In addition, the height of the stick can also be extended or shortened accordingly. Moving on, at these 3 points, upper, middle, and lower, will be where we will attach the sensors. Further down will be the shock absorber system for the blind stick. This basically consists of a spring that is able to withstand a high amount of force that is created when the stick is pressed towards the ground. This ensures the durability of the stick to a certain extent. Finally, the blind stick is equipped with 4 legs to ensure the stability of the stick and also to provide enough support for the user. Now let us see how the physical prototype of our smart blind stick came about.
Good day, everybody. So this is Group ASAP introducing to you the Smart Blind Stick. So this is the prototype one. So first of all, this is the on and off button. One time click to on it, one time click to off it, and long hold for a long descriptive introduction manual. Okay, all right. So then there is at the top here, this is a light sensor light. So at night, if it's very dark, it will light up. So the public can spot the surrounder, and it will be more safe for him when he is moving. Okay, and then after that, there is this handle for directional purpose. So the user will always be gripping it in this way, 3 fingers at the back. Either it's the left hand or the right hand. It will also be one direction, so the front features will be at the front and the back features will be at the back. Okay, secondly, we have the sensor. So when there is objects in the front, it will ring and notify the user that there are obstacles in the front. Okay, and then after that, this part where you see is actually like an absorber purpose. So the user can rest his weight on the stick, and then it can still stabilize him. And then besides that, when the user walks, if he knocks hits on the ground, it will like absorb the shock, so it lessens the pressure at his wrist, and it's also safer to use. Okay, next, the legs, why we make it 4? So of course for stability, and then even without holding the stick can stand on its own. Alright, and after that, here you can actually control the length of the stick, because some people are taller and some people are shorter. Alright, so for me, this level is just fine, you know. I can rest my weight, you know, I can walk comfortably, you know, just testing the grounds before my next step. Okay, oh yes, and then this string, if let's say the user went out and then he has a lot of groceries with him, so he can just hang it, you know, and or when he's sitting in the train, you know, he needs to just hang it or either just clip it on his camping bag hook, that kind of thing. So one more interesting thing about this spring exhaust bar features is that it allows the user for like 360 movement. So wherever the user stands, the stick can accommodate to his position, you see. So when he let go, it will just go back. Alright, so it's very interesting because when the user at the angle hits the ground to see the floor, it will accommodate to his angle of where he is holding, you see. So it's actually quite interesting to see how it works with the user.
Now a live demonstration of our smart blind stick will be shown by our group mate. So that was a spectacular demonstration by our group mate, but now we have come to the end of our presentation. We would like to thank everyone for watching our presentation, and we hope that our idea was insightful. We also want to thank Mr. Tay for guiding us throughout the making of our prototype.